Everybody, welcome to Sunday Funday with Paul and Judy. We already have a couple people coming in.
All right.
I noticed that you said something before it even
I
started.
did.
And look, Carol's here.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
And
Whoop, whoop.
Michelle's not here.
Nope, she is in the Poconos. She's celebrating Labor Day,
Yes.
having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
She said she's going to watch the show tonight.
Okay.
So we'll say hi to Michelle, even though it's going to be delayed for you. But Carol, we're so glad you're here. I'm glad you were able to come in. She's figured out how to do the chat and everything.
Everything.
Worked it all out. Oh, and speaking of that, we'll wait for a few more people to come in. But while we do, Carol, did you bring something to toast with, to raise a glass to?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Happy Sunday Fun Day. And to everybody who's joining us throughout the program or any day this week.
That's right.
Because we know some of you see it later.
We live on forever on YouTube, I guess it is now.
So what flavor did you give me today?
I don't know. It said green tea.
Yeah.
But I don't know what Steez? No. That's what they're called.
Oh, is that the name of it? It's sweating. Must have been very cold.
Must have been.
We're on this new kick now. I don't know if you are too, having changed our diets and started knocking things out and bringing things in and trying new things. We were shopping at Whole Foods the other day.
Well,
What's this? What's this hand label? Like learning to shop all over again.
If you saw the Dr. Riker episode.
That's right. That's what it is.
We've completely turned our diets upside down.
Yes. So now I'm drinking green tea every day. He'd be very proud of me. And I'm drinking it sometimes in hot liquid and sometimes in cold, but it's an antioxidant, I guess, super drink.
And you have me getting off of gluten and other things and dairy.
I know.
So we're trying something new today for Brie Day. Mm-hmm. I'll let you know how it goes because we can't do the Brie.
No more Brie Day. Have to figure out the new name. Is it going to be cream cheese day?
It might be. If it works
Thanks,
out.
Carol.
We'll let you know.
He wants to fix it the same way that we used to do the Brie, with all those fixing on top. But now he knows he can't top it with peanuts.
Right.
So I told him walnuts will do. Pistachios will do. I can chop up Brazil nuts if that works better for him. But we gathered up all the peanuts and cashews in the house and tossed them in the trash.
Here's the good news.
Hi, Deborah. How are you? Debbie. She keeps wanting to call me Deb. Or her Deb. Sorry. I'll get it straight one of
Deborah's
these days.
what her mother called her.
Yes, I know. It's like calling me Judith. Don't do it.
Welcome
to the show, Debbie. Hi, Brenda. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Good to see you. Oh, thank you.
Aspen,
it was fantastic.
It was amazing.
It was fantastic.
We learned a lot of things.
Yes, we did.
That we can't afford to eat out all the time in Aspen.
Yeah, Paul said we have to remortgage our house after all the dinners we had in Aspen.
I told our comedian friend, I said we actually declared bankruptcy after we went there.
He loved it.
But what else was new about that?
We hiked a lot.
We did hike a lot.
Oh my gosh, the weather, you guys, it was absolutely spectacular, which was ironic because we live in Florida, and at the same time that Idalia was whirling through Florida, we were out in Aspen. Wow, isn't it beautiful out here? Getting our hiking shoes on, and we had jackets from time to time because it was cool at night.
And I noticed many were like,
thanks.
While we were hiking.
Not me. I was one of those people. Yeah. Well, stopping along the way. I think my lungs are very little. I don't think it's my lung capacity. I just think I have very little lungs. They don't hold a lot of air.
I have a lot of lung capacity, I think.
Yeah, you do. Well, that's from all that basketball playing forever.
Cross country and all that other crap.
All right. So Paul put together this, but don't blink.
Yes.
It's gonna roll fast. But guess what we have? We have a new patron. We wanted to say hello.
Esther C.
Yay! Whoop, whoop.
I like your little music.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I was trying to decide what music to use. It would be upbeat. I had one. I always go to the end of the song and then try to fade it up and then let it end naturally. But I had a song that was so depressing at the very end. I thought, oh, that sounds really like we got a new patron. Oh, so I had to change it up a little bit. But Speaking of like saying hi to people, but also reminiscing a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, did you? Yeah, very.
That is the understatement of the day.
Yes.
Although we did learn something, I forgot to say.
The other something?
The other something. There's such a thing as a beef sommelier.
Oh, that became the joke of the whole week when the waiter came over and we were talking about ordering wine, and I'll have the wine sommelier sent over. Now, is anybody thinking about ordering beef, steak? We said, well, yeah, I'll send over the beef sommelier. We're like, a beef sommelier?
Well, they were talking.
Everything, of course, became sommelier. Well, let's talk to the forest sommelier.
When he brought the bill, he said, the money sommelier will be over.
The money sommelier has just arrived.
But the beef thing was a real thing.
Yes, there really is a beef sommelier.
Because they had all these types of Wagyu beef.
Yep.
So I was talking about preparation. So I must have seemed like the snob. Oh, we have a beef sommelier. No, I think we're good.
Actually, yes. If you have a sommelier, send him our way. When in Aspen? No, it was, thanks, Debbie. I appreciate that. Oh, this is what we were going to show you. Just to say an honor.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. I was so sad to see that news come up, and I couldn't believe he was only 76 years old. I mean, he had an amazing life, and we were fortunate enough to see him live in concert. Yeah. And anyway, it was just rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett. You gave a lot to this world for as long as you were on this earth. Margaritaville.
I'll tell you what amazes me about him. And that is he almost created his own niche.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to go to Nashville, I think, and become a country guy.
Well, didn't he go and try it? And
yeah,
then it kind of didn't work out or something?
And then he now became somebody that other people emulated, like the island sound.
Yeah.
So that would have been like Zach Brown. I think he probably influenced.
Sure.
Who's the other one? Oh, probably who's the country guy that does a lot of like No Shoes, No. Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney would be another one.
Yeah.
So he really branded his own sound.
And then ended up singing alongside
with all these guys.
With a lot of people. Didn't he do a song with Alan Jackson?
He did.
One of his most famous, the famous one together. So good.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right now he's enjoying 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, right. Yeah, that's right. It is 5 o'clock
rest
somewhere.
Rest in peace, Jimmy.
And then we wanted to bring you, you might not, Paul doesn't know this, but I'm bringing you baby news, baby updates. So, yes, you're welcome. Esther, welcome. There she is. She figured out all of my details on how to do Patreon. So I hope that was helpful, Esther. And I'm so glad you made it through. She found out the way to comment and everything. So it's going well.
And this is Jackson.
Jackson. Look at that little face. People are always asking for baby updates. And so I wanted to show you a close up and look. There's Savi. She always wants to be right in the middle of everything.
There's Daddy
Savi,
Kyle.
Yeah, Savi the golden. Too cute.
It's funny. We saw these videos where every time Jackson is awake, Savi like brings toys over.
I know.
Ready to play?
Yeah, and when Jackson's not on his little sleeping bed on the floor with all the toys above him and the mobiles, Savi's on the blanket because it smells like a baby. It smells so good. She wants to be in the middle of everything that he's doing.
He's so getting big.
Yes. And yeah, he's really very, very cute. I thought you guys would probably like to see those. We haven't even met him yet. All we're getting are the pictures. We haven't had a chance. Action Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah. He's going to be a big boy too. He's 8 weeks old today. And he's probably looks like a 6-month-old already.
Well, his daddy is tall.
And his
Kyle
mommy is very tall too.
Yes, and they're both tall. So he will be
a basketball player.
Yeah, get some scholarship offers pretty soon.
Yeah, exactly.
I asked my son, what's the over and over before he beats me in golf?
Oh, the over under?
Yeah, and I said probably by the time he's like 12,
4.
he says, "Are you kidding me?" Kyle said, "I was better than you at 4."
4, yeah, 4 years old. That's probably true. We have your favorite segment coming up next. So if you're ready, sit back and enjoy signs of all kinds. We're going to start with a contribution from Chris V. People write congrats because they can't spell congratulations. Exactly. I like it.
It was good.
And speaking of exactly, don't forget to eat your eggs and bacon.
That's right.
3 times a week.
According to our doctor.
Our next one, this is hysterical. This is also from Chris. I got to get really close to the screen so I can read it to you. So you see the sandwich, right? Are you freaking serious? So after leaving the drive-thru today, I took my sandwich out of the bag and I see this. Seriously. Oh, not today, Satan, not today. I went back to the restaurant, went inside, already fuming, asked to speak to the manager, and then threw the sandwich on the counter. I asked him for an explanation. He looked confused. So I pointed at the writing on the sandwich and demanded he tells me why someone felt the need to write it on my sandwich. He answered, because you ordered a BLT with cheese. Not BITCH. Isn't that classic?
I like that.
I love it. Oh, BLJ is in the house.
BLG.
Woohoo! Live from the Turtle parking lot. Hope you have a great day, John. Our next one is from PLJ. Speaking of which, perfect timing. Oh, you want to do this one? I'll play God.
All right. Me in heaven.
You're about to get your wings.
Garlic parmesan or honey barbecue?
Get out.
I did like that one.
Oh, boy. Thank you, PLJ.
Well, wait a minute. Is God saying we can't have chicken wings?
Garlic parmesan or honey barbecue? I don't think that was the wings he was referring to. Okay. PLJ contributed the next one too, which is also very good. I keep pre-cooked bacon in my fridge that I call hurricane bacon. When the hurricane hits, I put that bacon in my pocket, so if I get buried in a pile of rubble, the search dogs will find me first.
So true.
And speaking of, we were talking about bacon and eggs, so hurricane bacon makes sense.
We made bacon today.
Well, we did, and eggs. It was very, very good. All right, PLJ, thank you. Keep them coming. Our next one is from Suzanne E. Love it. All right, here you go, Paul.
We need to quit looking for intelligent life on Mars and start looking for intelligent life in Washington, D.C. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Suzanne. She also always has good ones that she contributes. Our next one is from Michelle K. This is a good one, too. So look carefully. Me on page 23 of the wine list. So I look cultured when in reality, I am just going to order the second cheapest bottle. On 23 of the wine list, looking intelligent when in reality.
You know, that has a lot of meaning because we were with Michelle and Todd.
Yes, and that's the Michelle that contributed that sign of
right.
Send it to me, send it to me.
And he keeps sending me the wine list when we're at the restaurants. It's a blessing and it's a curse.
Yes, to have a good palate.
Right.
Yes. All right, let's get back to the show, shall we? Our next one is from Connie. Okay, tell you what, let's go back to the shoes. Aw, the cobbler was trying to help out the horse.
He wanted something more comfortable.
Yeah, those are my slippers, aren't they?
And a low riding, whatever they call those.
Sock?
No, shoes of sorts. I don't know.
My slippers.
My slippers?
Yeah. They look like yours.
Yeah.
And I think you got them from Mike Lindell. All right. Thank you, Connie. Very cute. She has some great ones that I still have in my album. This one is from Uncle Dave. All right. You get this one.
The new standard of put down in 2023. Oh, yeah? Well, your dad buys Bud Light at Target.
I don't know where that image thing came from, but I grabbed it in the screenshot, I guess.
Great.
Look at that kid. Oh, I love it. Indeed. All right. Our next one. Thank you, Uncle Dave. Comes from Janice M. And I know the writing is very, very, very small, but it says on the back of this truck, in case of accident, bring cheese and crackers. Lots of cheese and crackers. Just make sure they're gluten-free and the cheese is dairy-free. Oh my goodness, I'm turning into one of those people.
Well, I have to say, that reminds me of the best bumper sticker I ever eventually saw.
What was that?
I was driving from when we were living in Philadelphia area, driving to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
On the turnpike.
Yeah.
And I kept seeing this tiny little bumper sticker.
Oh, so you got
I
closer.
kept trying to get closer, and I couldn't. And then finally, blessedly, they took the same exit that I did. So we have to, pay the toll. So I get behind there, and it says, "Nosy little, aren't you?" I said, "Oh my God, that's brilliant."
And they got you.
They did.
Almost as though they made you take the exit, even if you didn't want to, just so you could see what it said.
Yeah.
All right, we're not done yet, guys. Our next one is also from Janice. Warning: do not give Rice Krispies to young children. I ate them as a youngster. Now, when I stand up, I snap, crackle, and pop.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sounds familiar. Good ones, Janice. Our next one is from you. You contributed this. You found this and you read it to me. And I said, oh my gosh, you have to send it to me. All right. Sorry, but I need to vent. I experienced the worst customer service today at a shop just around the corner from me. Do you recognize this now? Okay. Because you looked like, I don't remember this. Yeah. I don't want to mention the name of the shop because I'm not sure how I'm going to proceed. Friday night, I bought an item from this shop. I paid cash for it. I took it home and found out it was no good. So Saturday, I took it back to the shop and asked if I could get a refund. The girl in the shop told me no. I asked if I could get a replacement instead. Again, this person told me no. I asked to talk to the manager. Now I'm really not happy, and I explained that I had just bought the item, had gotten it home, and it didn't work. The manager just smiled and told me to my face that I was out of luck. No refund, no free replacement. I'll tell you what, I am never buying another lotto ticket from there again. Yeah, that was good. Sorry that, it takes so long to get through them, but it's worth it. Round of applause, Paul. Our next one is in the category things that make you go, And Carol S. contributed this one. She is in our live chat today. Road ends in water. Can you read the sign?
Yes.
Duh. Like road ends on water, right?
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
Exactly. Thank you, Carol. I like your contributions too. Okay, so here's a little bit more from we were starting out talking about our time out in Aspen in Colorado. And we got some pictures of some pretty good signs here too. So our next one is at the Pine Creek Cookhouse in Aspen, Colorado. And this was above the manager's door.
No sniveling.
I took that picture and I sent it to PLJ.
Yes.
And he gave me a loud laugh.
It was a wonderful and scenic restaurant.
Oh, it was great.
Outside of Aspen, but
up the mountain.
Yeah.
Worth going to. Here's another one from a restaurant called Woody Creek Tavern in Aspen. And this is a cardboard cowgirl. Mm-hmm. Please wait here. Host will seat you or beat you. Pretty much sit down and shut up. We'll get to you when we can get to you. Woody Creek Tavern, a wonderful way to welcome the patrons. Yep. And it was packed. The food was fantastic.
It was good.
And then this was the other side outside of Woody Creek Tavern. So right next to the car, 3 horses. And in that shot, which I had to cut out just so you could see it, were bicycles going by. But sure enough, right in front of the horses, there was a sign that said horse parking only. All others will be kicked.
And they were truly parked there.
There. And I had to get in to the horse side of the car. So on the he had backed in. So I was sitting on the back left. So the horse is kind of looking over his shoulder, looking over. I'm just talking to him. Hi, little horsey. Nothing to see here. I'm just going to get in real fast. It's fine. But yeah, so sights
you're
and
out
sounds.
west when you have horse parking.
Yes, it was awesome. So that was pretty much our trip out there. We had a wonderful time and would highly recommend if you ever get a chance to go. It made me very homesick for Telluride. So we used to go out to Telluride 6 or 7 times a year. We'd go to the festivals. In fact, we were supposed to go to a festival this year, but I had to have a doctor's note to get out of it. Unfortunately.
We'll go back.
Yeah, we'll go back. So we did our little, did Esta see it?
Yes.
Esta, are you sure?
Yeah, she said.
Was she on already?
Thank you for the welcome.
Oh, okay. You saw the video? Okay, that's good. Just want to make sure that you knew how happy we were that you were here. And also, did you guys, we should talk about what happened on Friday.
What happened Friday?
That we did the show to ourselves.
Oh, yeah. What do you call it? The big deal.
The big deal.
Talk about it.
So I kept sending, after the show was over.
It's cathartic to talk about.
Michelle wrote and you guys can write on the Patreon page. You can send messages to us that way too. I don't see very many. Most people still want to use the Facebook Messenger, which I'll get as well. But you can always put a message under, send me one or put one under mine and we'll get it. So Michelle had written, you're still on vacation, LOL, like your mind is just not back yet. So there's this system that I have to go through to send you the link in an email so that you can click the little red link at the bottom of the picture, and it'll take you over to YouTube. And there we are, welcoming you to the show, and it's live. So I set up the same thing for What's the Big Deal? And I said, we're going to be, coming to you, same thing. And the Patreons get first dibs. It's so exciting. So don't forget to tune in. Well, I forgot to take the link and send it to you in an email. So we go up, do the show. It's live. It's wonderful.
Nobody.
No comments. Yeah, crickets, 0 people. And I thought, now I know that I let people know that it was First Friday and where is everybody? So then I realized I forgot to send everybody the message. So it's still live on YouTube, but it's unlisted because it doesn't go public for another couple days. So I send you the old link that is supposed to take you there. Nobody can get there. It says, what did it say? Page not found, 404. Isn't that the common thing that you always get if you're looking for page not found, 404. So I said, so I sent out another link and another link. So that's why you probably kept getting email after email. And then I finally figured out how to do it so that hopefully you got to see it. But if you didn't, this is the big deal. And it's those bolo bracelets. I put the Labradorite underneath the turquoise. And Brenda got a turquoise one. Michelle got a turquoise one. And Tab, whose name I haven't seen here yet today, she said, I love them both. I'm trying to decide what to get. I don't know which one she decided on, but they're only $29. So if you haven't gotten one yet.
It's a tough one for me too, because I love both of those stones. I don't
know if I separated them out, but there's the Labradorite right there. And then the turquoise. And it's in a cross. And they're $29. And they're adjustable.
Which is ridiculous.
You don't have to worry about a clasp.
That is number 8 turquoise. A mine that's been closed for like close to 50 years or maybe over 50 years. Mm-hmm. And then I've been on record as saying, if you like phenomenal gemstones with those optical phenomena, having that Labradorite is, I think, one of the best values in phenomenal gems.
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong. That there is the Labradorite.
Yeah. And just because I think in such a small way, trying to hold it up to the screen, you don't really get an appreciation for it. But the blues, the lavenders, the lilacs, the soft dove grays, they all come out. Thanks, Carol. I know I wasn't sure if you were able to see the show, but Brenda's going to get it. Yay. I'm glad that you chose the one you wanted and got the one that you wanted, because they are especially the Labradorite. That one is going to sell out first. Yeah. And then here's where you guys know all this rigmarole. All you have to do is go to shopgemistry.com and you'll find it right there. And since you don't have to worry about ordering a size because they're adjustable, they'll go up to a 9-inch wrist and they'll go as far down as, well, probably 4. I mean, all you do is you pull up the bead and you cinch it tight. So that's what we wanted to just make sure that you saw before, the show was over in case you missed it. And as always, it comes in its own nice little box with a magnet on the front. Oh, my necklace you were asking about? Well, I almost put up a video. So I've been shooting these little videos around the jewelry that is the Judy Kroll Silver Collection. And it's going to be coming up. It's not available yet. I can't even give you an item number, but it's going to be coming up on Kohl's.com. Yes, the Kohl's department store. So it won't be in store, but it's going to be online. And so I actually have already done the video for this necklace, and I called it like a little crescent smile. Even when you don't feel like putting one on your face, you can wear one. So a girlfriend of mine said, I think I want to get that for my daughter for Christmas. When is it going to be available? And the earrings that I'm wearing, she wants these for herself. This is Jasmine. I call these the Jasmine earrings because she's already got her order in for them.
Well, actually, this is very funny. We talk about a manufacturer who we were visiting in Aspen. And these are the guys that make for, highly expensive exclusive stores. And they're in 42 countries all over the world. Like
Worth Avenue, Rodeo Drive.
They had a little
Fifth
offshoot
Avenue
of their
up in
company
New York.
doing the brand for Kohl's. And every day that Judy wore something different, he said, is that mine? Is that ours?
Is that ours? Yeah, I took a bunch of jewelry out with me, and I was wearing an earring set one day and the necklace another day. Whether we were hiking, I wore something, or we were going out for dinner.
They looked amazing.
And he kept saying, wow, we do good work. It's gorgeous. And I keep getting compliments on it.
What confused him is he did those things in $1,000 pieces.
Yes, tens of thousands.
Right. So instead of the diamonds, it was the CZ, but he couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
He's just like, wow.
Yes, I know. Yeah. So that's what's really exciting. So all the same technology, the molds and models that were used on these $50,000, some of them that have diamonds, sapphires, morganite, pink diamonds, yellow diamonds in them, now have been transposed into sterling silver and CZ, and some are sterling silver, CZ, and enamel. They're gorgeous. I hope they're out for holiday season. They really wanted to unveil them or roll them out for the fourth quarter. So I keep hoping, because October is right around the corner. So if you can get a jump on it, that would be great. And I've been working on the packaging too. So they sent me colors, and I sent them back color wheels to think about. So then they sent back, their designer got involved, and she then mocked up some different cards and boxes and things and sent them back to me. So Paul and I were looking through and we're like, I love this. Oh, this looks good too, but I think I like that color. Oh, but wait, look at this one. So she did a great job. It was hard to choose, but the packaging is going to be really neat. So we'll keep you posted on exactly when. Even they were saying, Todd's workers were saying, Judy, trust me, we're checking the site every day. But you know what? There's so many layers involved. It's not just, hey, here's jewelry and now put it up on the screen and now you can buy it. It's just loading it in, and the manufacturer, and then the description and the pictures and it's a long process. So, but patience is a wonderful thing. It'll pay off. So I have some beautiful things that I want to show you, just in almost anybody who's watching the show, whether it's today or next week. I've had such great experience with kind people in my world. And I wanted to show you some of the sweet, sweet things that people have sent to me, given me, gifted me. This one was from Sweet Basil, which is a company on Etsy. And my friend was so creative. This arrived at my door the day after we got back. And somebody from up in Minnesota, a very good friend, sent me these. And you could tell we dug into them right away. Yes. Chocolate covered strawberries. And then Sue brought this one over just yesterday, dropped it at the door. Just so kind and funny little cards. This was from Kristen, Paul's daughter. I said, oh, that's so cute. Makes so much sense. On your way to recovery, there's a little Snoopy. and wishing you healing that your body and spirit will need. And then this one. Yeah, you got this. Isn't that cute? So there just been so many kind people in our lives who we knew they were kind before, but just showing up and doing such
You know
sweet
who
things.
that?
So I just want to say thank you.
That card was emulating.
Which card's that?
You got this?
Rosie the Riveter.
How about you?
How about me? I wanted to know how much was photoshopped. If they got the little girl's face and then they drew everything else around it with a little arm.
I had no idea you knew that.
See how smart I am? And sort of along those lines, I have a little close with a lot of meaning for you too, a show close. And we will get in touch with you about the Zoom call this week. And you'll see that little invitation in your email. So keep checking. And thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show. Anything else from Paul?
Nope.
Okay. I never know. Except one more thing.
We're experimenting with the alternative to Brie Day.
Yes. Well, maybe we should take pictures. It may be a big flop.
Maybe we should not. I'll be improvising.
Yes. Well, have a wonderful day, all.